Not sure if there's enough in the tank to load up for 010, but here we go with an instalment of...
The world, according to the cool breeze.
The headphones straight off.
Now, JB, with your permission, I thought we'd just end the home and away season with a little bit of a recap of Brian's...
Oh, Brian! You can't leave Brian.
Brian's impressions on the people he's met. And this is how we started Cool Breeze many, many months ago. And I thought we'd do it this way because there's a very long and big chapters on the final series that Collingwood had in 1990. And I thought it was only timely.
Did it this way because you're running out of material.
No, I thought it was timely that we go into the finals next week when the finals start this year. And who knows, it could be a Collingwood premiership this year, as it was when you're writing this book, VT. But under the headline, Only a Plumber, but gee, I've met some heavies.
Yes.
Goes these references.
Oh, just what we're talking about.
Bob Hawke. We met after a game at Victoria Park in 1989. He was friendly and he seemed to know who the players were, although I could not believe how tiny he was.
Yes.
Malcolm Fraser, he came into the Richmond rooms after the 82 Gabba exhibition match. A huge man who appeared conceited. This is the former Prime Minister.
The Peninsula dweller.
In fact, he was Prime Minister at that point. Paul Keating, a chirpy sort of person who had a big smile on his face, even if it looked a bit false. Peter Brock, one of my heroes. He has an unbelievable knowledge of Collingwood. We met at the 86 Australian Grand Prix after he had invited me to join his group for a drink, an invitation that impressed me because I could not understand why someone as famous as him would even know me. Norm Gallagher, who was the big union man at the time,
Normie.
While working at McElrate's Plumbing Supplies, he came in to be served. We recognised each other and we introduced ourselves. But I was disappointed in his grunting manner and found him a very uninteresting and a very dull person. Shirley Bassey. Because she was from Tiger Bay,
Shirley Bassey.
it was thought there could be some promotion work around the Richmond Football Club. As promotions officer for the Tigers at the time, I arrived at Rockman's Regency to a room with a stuffed tiger. She is very sexy.
Stuffed tiger.
Stuffed tiger.
Jo Pearson. Met her at the Hyatt Hotel at a variety club turn. Very pretty, but not very communicative.
You wouldn't give you the time of day, Bristol?
Rob De Castella. Interviewed him for 3AW in July 1990, a very straight person, and did not seem well informed about what was happening in Melbourne. For a man who has done so much, he didn't have much to say of any interest. Glen Taylor, who was a Channel 7 newsreader. It seems to me he had an absolutely huge ego and was nothing more than a pain in the...
Glenny Taylor.
Linda Ronstadt.
Oh, Linda
Garry.
Ronstadt.
Like Shirley Bassey, we met when I was a promotions officer with the Tigers. She was hard to speak to and all the conversation went through her minders. But she was extremely pretty. Now we've got another one, Chelsea Brown, extremely attractive.
Chelsea Brown.
And lovely teeth.
Fair enough too.
Peter Hillary, the son of Sir Edmond. Very interesting man. No idea about football and a little bit above my level intellectually. And we'll just go with one more. Don Scott, very opinionated, but to me he is not often right. Everyone has to be mean and tough before he will even consider ranking them as a player. I don't remember him playing, but I hope he was as tough as he seems to want current players to be.